It's time for Oskaloosa Indians soccer action, live on KBOE. And all over the world at KBOEradio.com and the mobile app. And now, live Oskaloosa Indians soccer action on the No Coast Network.
On a very warm and sultry early summer afternoon, or evening I should say, we have got boys high school soccer for you from Drost Field at the Lacey Recreation Complex in Oskaloosa as the Oskaloosa Indians host the Knoxville Panthers. Hello, everyone. I'm Joe Lancello along with Wade Steinloggy. Thanks for joining us here on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network and KBOEradio.com, where you can watch everything. And the Indians coming into tonight are 1-12 on the season, winless in their last 5, and also goalless in their last 5.
Yeah, this is a team that I think coming into the year, talking to the coaching staff early on in the season, they were pretty excited about things. Unfortunately, the season hasn't quite turned out as they had wished, and I don't know if it's going to get a whole lot easier tonight, Joe. Knoxville comes in with a pretty impressive 9-4 record, but I'm sure I have to look at their overall schedule, but it might be a little inflated as far as who they've played, but still it's going to be a tough test for the Indians.
What they certainly do have a knack of doing is putting the ball into the net. Going into tonight, 42 goals scored, and only 3 of those by penalties. But they've got two of their top scorers, Luis Ramos and Matt Brown, not in the starting lineup today, but nursing injuries. But Ramos with 9 goals on the season and Brown with 6.
Yeah, that'll be interesting, kind of like last week with Indianola not having, for the girls' game, not having a full-strength squad, but yet they may still manage to find some goals. So see how that is a possible advantage for the Indians tonight, taking advantage of a depleted Knoxville team.
And they're going to be dealing with the heat as well. The first time probably for everybody this season, as summer finally seems to be making its appearance here in central Iowa.
Yeah, for at least 24 hours, as you'd expect in Iowa. Can't ever predict the weather, and it's going to change in the hour within the day for sure. And I know we'll get some. I think we're getting rain overnight, and it's going to cool off again. But yeah, it's a hot day for mid-May, and the team that can handle that the best and possibly maybe go deep into their bench should find some success.
We'll be talking about that a little bit more, and we'll take our first break, and we will be hearing from Oskaloosa coach Greg Walter about tonight's game with the Indians taking on Knoxville. We'll be back with our pregame interview in 3 minutes. This is Oskaloosa Boys Soccer on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Craig Ford is more than just the name of our business. It's my name and my reputation. Craig Ford is committed to providing you with the highest in customer service and the peace of mind in knowing we won't be beat on price. Check out our website at craigford.com and compare our prices with our competitors. Craig Ford won't be beat on price. Let me say that one more time. Craig Ford won't be beat on price.
My name is Luke Harris, and I'm proud to be a local farmer. Partnering with Flight and State Bank helps me in my farming enterprise to make sound day-to-day decisions from a financial perspective because they provide the financial stability and advice that I need to run my business the way it needs to be ran.
Staying healthy has just gotten quicker and easier. Pella Regional Health Center's walk-in clinic is there when you need it. And now you can reserve your spot with convenient online reservations. Goodbye waiting room. Hello walk-in reservations. Go to www.pellahealth.org/walk-in to reserve your spot at Pella Regional's walk-in clinic. Pella Regional Health Center, providing healthcare and healing services with Christian compassion.
Hawkeye Real Estate is your one-stop source for everything real estate in Mahaska County and the surrounding area. Whether commercial, residential, or acreages, we've got you covered with the area's largest pool of real estate professionals, full-time support staff, and property management services. With over $19 million in sales volume for 2016, Hawkeye continues to be Oskaloosa's leading real estate office. Discover what thousands already know. When it's time to make a move, get the Hawkeye Edge.
Water is more than just a source of life. We have fun with it, clean with it, grow with it, save lives with it. How water gets to us is rarely ever thought about. But at Clow Valve Company, water is never taken for granted. We design and build some of the most advanced water valves and hydrants in the world from one of the cleanest, greenest, and safest facilities in the United States. Clow Valve Company, it's more.
Hi, I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Amber Coffee.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Brandon Kane.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jennifer Main.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jason Rosenboom.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Austin Norris.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," you need to talk with an Edward Jones Financial Advisor. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. For sound financial advice, contact your local Edward Jones professional today. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
For all your home and business pest management needs, call Certified Pest Control of Oskaloosa. Beth and I offer better prices, better service, same-day responses, and satisfaction guaranteed. We are the only pest control company locally owned and operated. Remember, termites on your property will lead to wood structural damage. So call now for your termite inspection and ask about termite pre-treatment of new construction. We also offer bed bug heat treatments. For seasonal or monthly pest control at the guaranteed lowest prices in the area, call Certified Pest Control, 641-295-0700. We are licensed to kill.
Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia is dedicated to providing their customers with friendly service. Falvey Lumber and Hardware values your business and has made it their mission to provide reliable products and services with their customer-driven approach. Falvey's courteous professional team is able to support a range of services to meet your requirements. Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia. In Eddyville, call 969-4814 or Albia 932-2150.
Fred's Muffler Shop in Oskaloosa has been a family-owned and operated business for over 55 years and is proud to support our community and the student athletes in it. Fred's Muffler provides their customers with bumper-to-bumper quality work done with hometown dependability and competitive prices. Come see what's new at Fred's Muffler Shop in the brand new showroom located at 1214 A Avenue West in Oskaloosa.
See what See First has for you. Crazy good rates. Complete convenience. Cash for what you need. Capital to grow. Join the crowd. Try us. Join us. Because together is better.
At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we're proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good on and off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab, with a new facility in Oskaloosa, complete with an open gym area in addition to several private treatment rooms. If pain is bugging you, come see the experts at Kinetic Edge for a free injury screen. Find out more, including why the Oskaloosa Indians trust Kinetic Edge, at kineticedgept.com.
Hello, this is Wade Davidson, owner of Rock Island Tap, and I want to invite you to come down and check out the tap. We are excited to offer you 59 various beer selections, including 24 craft and domestic beers. We not only offer unique beers, but we can get you mixed drinks, wine, and my famous vodka and Jameson Bloody Marys. We are looking forward to offering lots of events and live music. You're going to want to keep updated on all activities and live music, so be sure to like us on Rock Island Tap Facebook page or call 641-676-ROCK for more information. Come on down to Rock Island Tap, relax, and enjoy a few with us.
For over 30 years, Pella Printing has been leading the way in the print industry with quality equipment, modern facilities, and skilled staff. The Pella approach combines old-world craftsmanship with today's cutting-edge technology to provide brilliant printed products at a value price. They take the time to understand clients' needs from design to pre-press to printing and delivery to build lasting relationships with their customers. Whether you need personalized graduation announcements, oversized posters and banners, marketing materials, or stationery, Pella Printing offers a broad assortment of quality printed products done with speed and precision. Pella Printing, where technology and craftsmanship meet.
If you think there's room for improvement in your investment game plan, or that maybe you should send in some new plays, take
Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia is dedicated to providing their customers with friendly service. Falvey Lumber and Hardware values your business and has made it their mission to provide reliable products and services with their customer-driven approach. Falvey's courteous professional team is able to support a range of services to meet your requirements. Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia. In Eddyville, call 969-4814 or Albia 932-2150.
Fred's Muffler Shop in Oskaloosa has been a family-owned and operated business for over 55 years and is proud to support our community and the student athletes in it. Fred's Muffler provides their customers with bumper-to-bumper quality work done with hometown dependability and competitive prices. Come see what's new at Fred's Muffler Shop in the brand new showroom located at 1214 A Avenue West in Oskaloosa.
See what See First has for you. Crazy good rates. Complete convenience. Cash for what you need. Capital to grow. Join the crowd. Try us. Join us. Because together is better.
At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we're proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good on and off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab, with a new facility in Oskaloosa, complete with an open gym area in addition to several private treatment rooms. If pain is bugging you, come see the experts at Kinetic Edge for a free injury screen. Find out more, including why the Oskaloosa Indians trust Kinetic Edge, at kineticedgept.com.
Hello, this is Wade Davidson, owner of Rock Island Tap, and I want to invite you to come down and check out the tap. We are excited to offer you 59 various beer selections, including 24 craft and domestic beers. We not only offer unique beers, but we can get you mixed drinks, wine, and my famous vodka and Jameson Bloody Marys. We are looking forward to offering lots of events and live music. You're going to want to keep updated on all activities and live music, so be sure to like us on Rock Island Tap Facebook page or call 641-676-ROCK for more information. Come on down to Rock Island Tap, relax, and enjoy a few with us.
For over 30 years, Pella Printing has been leading the way in the print industry with quality equipment, modern facilities, and skilled staff. The Pella approach combines old world craftsmanship with today's cutting-edge technology to provide brilliant printed products at a value price. They take the time to understand clients' needs from design to pre-press to printing and delivery to build lasting relationships with their customers. Whether you need personalized graduation announcements, oversized posters and banners, marketing materials, or stationery, Pella Printing offers a broad assortment of quality printed products done with speed and precision. Pella Printing, where technology and craftsmanship meet.
If you think there's room for improvement in your investment game plan, or that maybe you should send in some new plays, take a time out and talk to an experienced investment professional. I'm Bob Auld of Robert Auld Investments, an investment advisor with over 31 years of experience in Oskaloosa and Southern Iowa. Let me help you find some new strategies. Call 673-9448 or 1-800-444-AULD.
Robert Auld is a registered representative offering securities and investment advisory services.
And welcome back to Dross Field, to the Lacey Recreation Complex in Oskaloosa. I'm Joe Lancello. We've got boys soccer here. Wade Sanrocky with me as well. Between Oskaloosa and Knoxville, here are the starting lineups. First of all, for Knoxville, the Panthers will have junior Wyatt Darnell in goal. He's got a 1.47 goals against average. 4 in the back for Knoxville. Neil Schielhaus is the right back. He is a senior. The left back is J.J. Beaver, a junior, and in the middle of the defense for Knoxville will be senior Spencer DeJody and senior Joey Kestelut. 3 in midfield, Colby Sandholt, a sophomore, Christian Magana, a senior who's got 4 goals and 14 assists on the year, and Elliot Schmidt, a senior with 7 goals and 2 assists on the year. Playing up front is Elliot Schmidt's brother Emmett, who is a freshman, who's got a goal and 3 assists on the year. Also up front is Brock Benner, a freshman, getting a start because Matt Brown nursing a foot injury. He will play, but not as much as if he were normally available. And the other forward for Knoxville in their 4-3-3 setup is Dom Avon, a junior with 3 goals and 3 assists on the year. Dylan Mick is the coach of Knoxville, the Panthers, 9-4 on the year. For the Oskaloosa Indians, it'll be Landon Hunold in goal, the freshman with a 3.15 goals against average. 4 in the back, Carson Jensko is a freshman. He's normally playing on the right-hand side, but now moved back into the back 4 as a right back, as Oskaloosa changing their formation to instead of 3 defenders in the back, they've got 4 now, with 4 in midfield and 2 players up front. Playing at left back is another freshman, Dalton Plate, with a goal and assist on the year. In the center of the Oskaloosa defense will be senior Nicholas Walter with 2 goals and 1 assist, and sophomore Tanner Van Leuven. 4 in midfield for the Indians. On the right side will be Alaric Wilson, a senior. On the left side, Salvador Gonzalez, a sophomore. And in the middle of the Oskaloosa midfield, Dane Gardner, a sophomore with 3 goals on the year, and senior Josh Hartle with 3 goals and 2 assists. Up front for the Indians will be Liam Skutka, a senior with 3 assists on the year, and Ellison Robinson, who is a freshman, just his 2nd varsity game of the year. Ellison is a refugee from Haiti, and it took a while to get his paperwork and whatever else the Iowa High School Athletic Association needed to get him eligible. And Coach Greg Walter saying he's looking forward to seeing him play tonight.
Yeah, it'd be a nice addition. See if you can throw a new wrinkle in the whole thing.
Greg Walter, the coach of Oskaloosa. The Indians 1-12 on the season. They are finished their conference season 0-7, and the Indians also, with the first of back-to-back games, they will be at home tomorrow night against Sheraton. That is youth soccer night with reduced prices for youth players. And it's also senior night as well, so a chance to honor the Indian seniors tomorrow night. We will be back to Dross Field in Oskaloosa with the starting lineup, boys high school soccer, as Oskaloosa hosts Knoxville. We will be back in 2 minutes on KBOE FM in Oskaloosa and the No Coast Network.
Oskaloosa Vision Center's hometown doctors have strong roots in Oskaloosa and are dedicated to serving the community. We use state-of-the-art equipment to provide high-quality, professional eye care through comprehensive eye exams, medical care for eye infection and disease treatment, as well as emergency aid and pre- and post-operative care. With our large variety of prescription glasses, sunglasses, and contact lenses, we strive to meet the needs of all patients, from newborn to adult. Oskaloosa Vision Center. Come see us today.
Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Van Welden, your local expert at Malcolm Lumber. At Malcolm Lumber, we pride ourselves in being your local lumberyard. We boast competitive prices that you find at the big box stores and unmatched service that the big box stores can't provide. Our one-on-one service is what sets us apart. Our knowledgeable experts are here ready to help build you a better future. And thanks to the community for having us all these years.
You can continue to find Malcolm Lumber at our 3 locations in Grinnell, Montezuma, and Oskaloosa. Malcolm Lumber is here for you, start to finish.
At Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, getting your prescription filled is easy. The large covered drive-thru and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter, and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
Last year, the Bank Iowa team completed almost 9,000 community service hours. Oofta! That's more hours than a year contains. It's refreshing to see a bank that cares. That's actually why I chose to bank with Bank Iowa. They're a local bank that invests in community, and the community that matters most is the one that we're both a part of. Visit your local Bank Iowa location to learn more about our personal, commercial, and agricultural banking services, or go online to bankiowa.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We all need help from time to time, especially during life's health transitions. Whether you're getting back on your feet or looking for a new place to call home, Care Initiatives is here. For over 25 years, we've helped Iowans maintain independence and quality of life. Rehabilitation, skilled nursing, long-term care, hospice care. No matter what life brings, our team of experts are ready. Care Initiatives for life's health transitions.
And welcome back to Drost Field in Oskaloosa at the Lacey Recreation Complex. We get ready for boys high school soccer with Oskaloosa hosting Knoxville. And our officials for this evening's game, Dan Ziggers is the referee with Jeff Reif and Juan Vicente, his assistants down the sidelines. Oskaloosa in the home maroon shirts with silver numbers, maroon shorts and socks. Knoxville in traveling white shirts, gold numbers, black shorts and white socks.
Not the perfect situation to put gold on white, but they do have some black trim, so that helps a little bit. But numbers are not near as easy to read as Oskaloosa's are, that's for sure.
At least it's not as bad as Norwalk a few weeks ago.
Yeah, he said that was pretty bad.
But apparently that Ryan Parker, the Oskaloosa athletic director, was telling me that apparently in the 23-24 season, basketball teams will no longer be allowed to do that.
Yep.
Soccer hasn't considered it yet. Oskaloosa with the kickoff, and we are underway as the Indians play from left to right. Nicholas Walter playing it along on the near side, controlled by Dane Gardner. Battle for the ball. Gonzalez winning it on the near sideline. Ellison tried to cut inside, but two players there and a third to clean up the mess and clear it.
A freshman showing right away that he's out for business. I mean, even though he's brand new out there, he looks pretty confident and wanted to get right in the scrum.
A little slightly built, but
yeah, well, he's a freshman.
Growing boy, that's right.
That's right. He'll grow into his body.
Indians keeping control, playing it ahead, intercept at the halfway line, and a long ball played down the right wing, down the far sideline, and one of the Knoxville players giving chase. The ball runs out of play. It will be a goal kick for Oskaloosa.
Talked a lot about the heat, Joe, but there's also quite a bit of wind out here that should, well, hopefully cool off the guys a little bit, but also should play and should be a factor as far as how the teams play the ball. More than likely, it's coming from west to east, so we'd see a lot of play probably coming up the west side and then centering passes in. Otherwise, you're going to kick it right into the wind and it'll just knock it down. So you got to account for that wind for sure.
The wind looks like it's calming down maybe a little bit. Knoxville with a throw-in. The pass intercepted by the Indians. Alaric Wilson played long for Robinson to chase. Knoxville will just kick it back to their goalkeeper, Wyatt Darnell. His first touch is a long kick. Plate racing to get it back for the Indians along the near side, trying to get it past the defender, but it comes to Emmett Schmidt. Now in the inside left position, playing it wide left. And starting to cut inside is Elliott Schmidt. Elliott Schmidt with a centering pass that was blocked from the left wing. Gardner trying to get control for the Indians. A lot of players bunched in there. And a Knoxville player falls, and that will be a foul called against Oskaloosa. And a free kick for Knoxville. This will be about 35 yards from goal. Yeah, 2.5 minutes played, no score, Oskaloosa and Knoxville.
Alaric Wilson just got himself tied up there, and definitely the bigger of the players. And
Magana's free kick right on goal, and that was not far off target, just wide left.
Yeah, it was a good kick from that far out, but again, maybe the wind tailed it a little bit off goal, but he knew exactly where he wanted to put that near post, and fortunately for Oskaloosa, he was offline. The keeper was there, though, also.
Mm-hmm. Landon Hunold had that covered.
Yep.
The Indians with a goal kick. Just over 3 minutes played, no score.
And talking about another freshman there of Hunold. It's nice to know that same thing on the girls' side. You've got a freshman between the pipes and a lot of time to train that individual and get them ready for the rest of their career. And you can only imagine how good they can be in 4 years.
Ball poked ahead on the near side, but Robinson offside for Oskaloosa by a good couple of steps. Nice idea trying to play the ball so he can run onto it and use his speed. But it's just that matter of timing. Free kick for Knoxville in their own end. In for Jody. They're trying to play it back to the goalkeeper, and now Kesalut does so.
Yeah,
Darnell with a kick.
A little sloppy there by Knoxville. Oskaloosa almost took advantage of that one. Could have had a one-on-one. Sometimes a good idea to play it back, but you better execute it right. Otherwise, you're going to put yourself in a world of hurt there, leaving your goalkeeper out to dry.
Played wide right by Knoxville, now trying to cut inside. Now cutting back in again with a centering pass that's beyond everybody. Still in play, though, on the near sideline. Kept in by J.J. Beaver, but his pass was off mark, and the Indians had it briefly with plate, but then that was stolen away again. Emmett Schmidt, just outside the area on the left, high left. Now came for Elliott Schmidt. That was broken up, and a long ball played out toward the center of the field. Robinson giving a chase, and Robinson with a takeaway on the near side. Nice back heel to cut it back. Now they play along again for Robinson, intended for him on the near sideline, out of bounds. Knoxville throw-in on the near side. 5 minutes played, Oskaloosa nothing and Knoxville nothing. Boys soccer on KBOE-FM.
Knoxville moving that ball down into the box there against Oskaloosa, and Alaric Wilson showing again that he's a very physical player. Doesn't have any problem throwing his weight around and trying to get position with his body. It's kind of surprised he didn't get called for foul down there too.
There was a handball call. No, the ball actually was knocked out of bounds on the near side. Indians get a throw in. Hardover played on the near side. Gardner not expecting a return pass, and Oskaloosa play it near the circle, but Wilson trying to again use his weight there. Skuka was trying to get the loose ball and does have it now just in front of the circle on the near side. Playing wide left. Indians want a handball call, and they get one.
Yeah, Oskaloosa got a little bunched up there, got bailed out with the handball. But they had 3 players within about 5 yards of each other, if not closer, and everybody just needed to find their own lanes.
Free kick on the inside left position. This is about 30 yards from goal. As the Indians go from left to right. Josh Hartle is over the ball on this one. No other Indian in the vicinity. Here's the free kick. Ooh, just high.
A really good attempt there. Just a bit high, but from that far out, I mean, he didn't launch it way over the pipes, but just missed by about a yard.
Goal kick now for Knoxville, and Wyatt Darnell, the goalkeeper, will keep it himself, something we don't often see in the high school ranks. Ball flicked by Knoxville to the near side. Played headed briefly, and Knoxville get it back with the ball played ahead on the near side. Too long out of bounds, near side intended for Emmett Schmidt. There are 3 Schmidts on the Knoxville roster. Emmett and Elliott are brothers. There's also an Isaac Schmidt, who we probably will see later in the game. Knoxville on the attack. Magana playing it to the right side. Now tucked back inside for Shielhaas, the right back. Centers it in. Came into the area, and it will be a corner kick for Knoxville, first of the game.
And Knoxville countering very quickly there, right to left on your screen, and not wasting a whole lot of time. Got Oskaloosa on their heels and able to get the first corner here.
Emmett Schmidt will take the right wing corner as Knoxville attack the goal to our left.
They do have the wind to their back again, so this should be a positive for Knoxville.
Ball swings out toward the penalty spot, knocked back out of the area. Indians trying to get control, and Wilson just able to bull ahead with a little bit. Now a sliding challenge. Came up empty on both sides. No ball, no player.
He's lucky he did, because he came cleats up on that player. That could have been dangerous for sure.
Oh, yeah. Ball cut back near the top of the area. Robinson back on defense helping out. Lost the ball, though, and a shot saved easily by Hunolt. We're having a tough time seeing the lines here again. I'm guessing it's more because of the sun.
Yeah, honestly, it's possible they haven't painted for the last few days, and grass may be getting a little longer, or they painted last week and then cut, and that those lines are just a little bit lighter. Because even with the sun going down right now, you can't see the lines. I have no idea where the 18 and 6 marks are. I can only see the outside and the center.
Long ball played from the right to the left corner. Knoxville trying to get control. Was kept in play, but played there to get there first before Emmett Schmidt could control it. Walder playing ahead near side, just content to kicking out of bounds. Nice. It was a nice pass though to the ball boy on the side of the field. He controlled it perfectly. First touch.
Yeah. Push it forward.
Indians loop it into the Knoxville end. Ball goes out of bounds on the near side. And a couple of substitutions for Knoxville, the first of the game, as we're just over 9 minutes in. Luis Ramos, who goals leading Knoxville in scoring, comes in along with Sam Wadley. Ramos a junior, Wadley a senior. Ramos also nursing a foot injury. Now ball runs on the near side for Colby Sandholt. Sandholt centering pass. Blocked by Gonzalez coming back. A shot from the right. Blocked by the Indians again. Wadley just in the game, quickly into the action. Plays it back toward the top of the area. Indians clear that and just boot it all the way down. It would practically be icing if this were hockey, and Darnell just lets it roll. I'm glad he was able to see where his 18-yard line was. Otherwise, he could have been in trouble.
Yeah, I can see theirs. I can't see ours, though. I was going to say, though, Ramos and Wadley both right away showing how important they are to the team, as Knoxville had one of their best goal-scoring chances right there. Just a quick flick of the head off Ramos, and they were off and running.
Duel on the near sideline. Ball played ahead by Sandholt for Magana on the left side. Magana crossfield pass. Cleared away by Oskaloosa. And played ahead on the Knoxville end. Skutka on the left side. Dropping it back for Gonzalez, and his long ball goes right to the Oskaloosa bench on a play. Knoxville throw. 10 minutes, 50 seconds played in the first half. No score between Oskaloosa and Knoxville. And another Knoxville substitute as Brock Benner checks out of the game.
Yeah, sorry, Joe. I didn't see who came in.
I was trying to find that too. I've got an idea, but I want to see it before I call it. Gardner trying to go through three Knoxville players. Right of the circle, doesn't do it. Ball played long, race for the ball. But Hunnell will come out of his area to get it first. Before the Knoxville forward, Braden Pollard, a junior who's got 5 goals on the year. I think it was Pollard who just came into the game. Bouncing ball in the Oskaloosa half on the near side. Comes for Ramos. Plays it left sideline for Matt Brown. Or check that for Magana, who just came into the game. He tried to center it, but the ball went out of bounds. Goal kick, Indians. Still scoreless with Oskaloosa and Knoxville, 12 minutes in. Another substitution for Knoxville. The Panthers send Sandholt out of the game, and I thought Wadley had come in earlier. Unless I can't quite
read the numbers. Those numbers aren't as helpful as they should be, but
Brown a long ball. Robinson right side of the area. Lost it briefly, getting it back. Now Gardner crossfield ball to the left for a wide open Gonzalez. Gonzalez playing it long, but nobody there in a maroon shirt. And Shieldhouse plays it ahead for Knoxville down the far side as the Panthers go from right to left. Still scoreless.
Oskaloosa definitely can't sit and just admire their offensive opportunity. They're going to have to bounce back on defense quickly. Knoxville's ready for a counter at any time, and they've got some good speed, especially if they're able to go to the bench as they already have when they've gone 4 or 5 different people already.
Magana playing it for Ramos on the left wing. His lead pass broken up by Nicholas Walter for the Indians. Wilson now Gardner left of the circle near the halfway line. Playing it long, looking for Skutka to race to the ball, but the ball will go into the area, and Wyatt Darnell, the Knoxville goalkeeper, will have it first. Battle for the ball in the center circle. Comes from Magana, trying to lead on the right side. That was broken up. Indians with the ball for Skutka, as Oskaloosa trying to break the offside trap that Knoxville has got set up. They were called offside once. Another time they came pretty close to breaking it.
Yeah, Knoxville's definitely pushing up. They almost have their entire team. 8 of their 10 offensive or field players are in Oskaloosa territory, and the other 2 now are in a matter of like 5 yards away. So they're pushing everybody into that offensive zone.
Ball played wide right, and a centering pass handled easily by Hunold. And that was Wadley with the opportunity. 14 and a half minutes played, still Oskaloosa nothing and Knoxville nothing. Boys soccer on KBOE FM and KBOEradio.com and the No Coast Network. And a run down the middle. Played to the left side for Luis Ramos. Centering pass, Hunold came out briefly, a diving header try, and the ball was just wide. Hunold came out, thought he had maybe come a little too far, but that left a sliver of an opportunity for a Knoxville player coming in on the right side. I'm trying to get the license number. And his header was just a little bit wide. That was Sam Wadley.
Yeah, that was a beautiful cross there. Just a little bit too long for the player on the back post. But, yeah, Hunold was sitting out there, and he really had nothing to do in Bermuda Triangle, so to speak. And, I mean, that would have been, you can't really blame him too much on that one. That would have been a beautiful goal.
That's the thing with goalies and balls like that. If you're the goalkeeper and you go out to get it, you better get it, or
right, or you better just stay at home.
Don't pass go, don't collect $200.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, that would mess with their eligibility. Never mind.
Yep.
Gardner in his own end, middle of the field, playing it for Gonzalez, far side, a little too long, goes out of bounds. Knoxville throw in. And another sub for Knoxville as Beaver, the left back, comes out, and he will be replaced by Nash Lindsay, a junior. Wonder if Nash is a Rambler. Now on the right side, another opportunity again for Knoxville. Centering pass from the right. Goes out of bounds and a goal kick.
I am recognizing a few of these Knoxville names from when Oski played them in football last fall. Especially J.J. Beaver, just because way back in the day when I was in high school, I remember Knoxville having some very successful wrestlers that had the last name Beaver. Obviously, it's kind of a nickname that sticks out at you.
Yep.
But I think they have quite a few. They could be the son or considerably younger brother, possibly.
Nephew, cousin, all kinds of things. Magana playing it on the left side, gets a return pass. Played it just behind the onrushing Pollard. Indians gave it away. Magana long shot. Knocked down by Hunold, comes left of the area, centering pass, knocked down by, I think it was Hunold. He may not have known a whole lot about it, but it hit him and goes out of bounds, and it had a Knoxville player as well going out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Indians. Landon with a nice job of going down to get the initial ball, and the second one, I don't know if he knew anything much about it. Just kind of hit him rather than him getting it.
It's been a great day for Oskaloosa high school sports so far, with the boys golf team qualifying for state, and also the duo of Carter Heiser and the 400 getting 4th place at state. And
Ramos on the left wing with a centering pass. Goes by everybody. Knoxville keeping possession, but a ball played a little bit too long. Goes out of bounds near far sideline. Throw in for Oskaloosa deep in their own end. 18 minutes played. Still Indians nothing and Knoxville nothing. Knoxville getting to a loose ball again. Wilson able to force it ahead for Skutka, but he's forced off the ball. A long ball from the left back position. Finds Ramos, didn't have good first control of it. Battle for the ball now top of the area. Ball is sprayed wide left out of bounds at the near sideline. And it will be a throw in for Knoxville. You were mentioning Carter Heiser, the Indians 4th in the 400-meter dash.
Yep.
At state.
Yeah, Faith Durande also 5th in the girls discus. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She'll have a shot at the shot tomorrow.
And just getting a text from my wife, who is the girls soccer coach, and they're beating Des Moines North 2-0. Not very happy with the maybe the effort on a very hot night, but that's comes to play when you haven't played in the heat all spring. There's going to be some complaints about, oh, this is really tough, and fortunately they're winning. I said, just take the win, walk away, don't get anybody heat exhaustion. And
ball played long. Robinson with a race for it, right of the area. Just one man in the area, Gardner. Oh, nice job by the defender on the near side, standing his ground and getting a takeaway. Ball on the run for Elliott Schmidt on the near side. Played long. Knocked down by the Indians' Nicholas Walter. He'll play it out wide left for Salvador Gonzalez. Gonzalez playing it as Walter makes a run forward. He is onside. He is one-on-one, and the save. Darnell, nice job standing his ground. Ball played back into the air, comes in for Skutka wide left. Oh, just at the side netting. That did not miss by much, but a great opportunity, two of them by the Indians just there.
Yeah, Nicholas Walter coming all the way from center back position, coming up there and playing as a forward, and almost got the one-on-one opportunity and still had a chance there with Skutka, but unfortunately nothing coming of it. And that, fortunately, against a team like Knoxville, might be the lone chance you get in this game. Got to take advantage of your opportunities. Hopefully it's not the only opportunity.
Dropping it back for Dom Avon. Played into the 6-yard box. Off and Knoxville player goes out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for the Indians. And Knoxville with 3 subs. Magana back into the game.
I think 4, actually. Yeah, 4th one. And
Colby Sandhold coming back in for the Panthers. And Luca Claro is in the game at a forward spot. So he'll play up front with Ellison Robinson in the Indians 4-4-2 setup. Sandhold tried to play it in on the near side, broken up by Oskaloosa. Dillon played. Long ball looking for Claro to wrong on it. Almost took a bad hop as far as Knoxville was concerned. Claro still battling for the ball. Beats one man. Has an option with Skutka wide left. Skutka tucking in inside for Josh Hartle. Hartle back now for Nick Walter. Adventuring a little more forward. Walter's pass knocked away. Battle for the ball. Matt Brown was trying to get it for Knoxville. Played ahead, and Claro is offside.
Yeah, I think all 3 Oskaloosa Indians were offside on that play. Got stuck on the trap there.
Claro, Gardner, and Robinson. Or if not all 3, at least 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Indians will put Riley Miller and Travis Otto in the game at the next opportunity, and Knoxville with a couple of subs as well. 18 minutes to go, first half, still Oskaloosa nothing, and Knoxville nothing. Ball played back to Hunnell, the goalkeeper. That was almost a little dangerous business there.
Yeah, that's one where Hunnell just needs to pick that one up. There's no reason. Let's just reset everything, but he kicked it right back where it came from, and definitely could have been
that came from
up.
One of his teammates who maybe shouldn't have passed it to him in the first place.
Yeah, I don't mind the pass to him, but he just didn't pick it up and let's reset. But yeah, him passing it back was pretty dangerous.
Get there quicker to kick it.
I think Claro
ball played for Claro near on the far side, just was onside, but he couldn't control the ball and actually hit an Knoxville player out of bounds. Indians throw in.
Yeah, just barely onside if he was.
Brown in for Lyric Wilson, who's done a nice job. Riley Miller, I should say. It'll be a Knoxville throw far side in there. Well, I see an Oh, I thought it was a Knoxville player because he's got a white shirt on. But instead it was one of the Oskaloosa reserves holding the ball. Claro left into the area coming in. Double team, triple team. Plays it back for Robinson, who will drop it back. The middle and the left side a little bit overloaded. Walter trying to spread it through all in. Claro is offside. 13 Indians off. I thought he called up. The flag was up, but he's put it back down.
Yeah, it's weird. He had it up, and I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Somebody got overruled or ignored.
No, he's offside again, but yet they're not calling it well. yeah, he finally blew his whistle on that one and said, okay, there was definitely offside. So
yeah, Ellison Robinson just half a step ahead of things there. 16 minutes to go till halftime. Still Oskaloosa and Knoxville nothing. And the Indians playing pretty well here, and Knoxville.
Yeah, they really are.
Has maybe one or two chances, but not. It's not like the Indians are being overrun by any means.
No, early on I would say it was definitely more of an 80-20 game. I'd say it's almost 50-50 now with Oskaloosa's chances. Not finishing that final third, but they are moving the ball up there and putting a lot of pressure on Knoxville. It's just that Oskaloosa's aggressiveness has actually hurt them with the trap that the Knoxville defense is setting there. That back line is way up, and it still is. I mean, considering that ball is in the middle. And
they're about 5 yards from the center line.
Yeah,
ball played wide left, too long. Oh,
I think there may have been offside.
And there may have been offside on Knoxville. Yep. And well, it looks that way because the Indians will have a free kick about 30 yards from their own goal line with just over 15 minutes to go in the first half in a scoreless game.
Yeah, the Panthers definitely are not separating or spreading out the field very much. They like running that trap, and I would say they're maybe 40 yards at most from their first front player to their back player.
Kestelut slipped and fell as he was trying to get a long ball on the left side. The Knoxville defender falling, and Oskaloosa will have their first corner of the game with 14:44 to go in the half. It'll be a left wing corner as the Indians attack the goal to our right. And Carson Jensko will take this. Jensko toward the penalty area. Off the head of a Knoxville player, off the head of another one. Comes to the top of the area. We got a whistle and a foul on the Indians. Just so many bodies there. I think there were 6 defenders from Knoxville in that area. The Indians had about 3 attackers, 4. Off the goal kick. Emmett Schmidt controlling it near side, dropping it back, and a long ball played. Too long and out of bounds near side as Magana couldn't catch up to it. Indians thrown with under 14 minutes to go in the half. Off the throw on the first touch by Van Leuven wasn't controlled very well, and Knoxville tried to get a chance. Ball is played out on the near side and got a Knoxville substitution.
Coach Dylan Mick is definitely making sure his players are fresh on this hot night.
Nash Lindsay out of the game, and Nils Schielhaas, the right back, comes back in for the Knoxville Panthers. Magana with his long throw toward the penalty spot, headed away by the Indians. Race for the ball far side, controlled by Oskaloosa. Jensko down the left, across the center line, playing ahead for Claro. Claro near the left side, double team, nice return ball for Jensko. Right at edge of the area. Tried to drop it back for Claro, intercepted by Knoxville and cleared ahead to center. Indians get it back, but a forward rush was stopped. Indians trying to move again with Josh Hartle, trying to win a duel with Elliott Schmidt. Claro trying to play it ahead on the far side. Indians lob it long. Top of the area, race for the ball. An Indians player took a knock. Ball comes up wide to the near side. Nice poke tackle away, and the ball will run out of bounds near side. Oskaloosa throw deep in the Knoxville end.
I think they're calling a foul before the ball went out, actually. As he
Travis Otto was the Oskaloosa player going for the ball there.
Yeah, he did get pushed down at the last second as he was just shielding the ball.
Hartle will take the free kick near the corner flag on the right side, so it's almost like a corner. Floats it in toward the far post. A header, right at Darnell.
That was a beautiful attempt, and just the keeper being in the perfect place. Great header, just unfortunately right at the keeper.
I couldn't quite tell who it was that got it. Now, Knoxville with a run in on the near side with Benner. Playing it wide left for Emmett Schmidt. Schmidt with a centering pass. Deep toward the far post. Now a long shot will go wide and high over everything.
It's a tough one. He was trying to volley that one out of the air and just couldn't get on top of the ball.
I'm having trouble seeing his uniform number, so I can't tell you who it is. 11-12 to go till halftime. It's still Oskaloosa nothing and Knoxville nothing. Indians trying to snap a 5-game losing streak and a 5-game goalless streak. Indians with the goal kick as they go from left to right. Booted deep. Gardner looking to run onto it. He's got to try to beat 3 players. Talking about a Bermuda triangle. Gardner getting the ball now on the near side. Tried to make a fancy move past Magana, but couldn't quite do it, and Emmett Schmidt has it. Plays it diagonally into the center. Long ball played to the right. Running onto it with a head of steam is Dom Avon. A shot just wide. Avon almost came calling, not with cosmetics, but a Knoxville goal, but his shot was just wide.
Yeah, Landon came out of the goal, just missed it, and fortunately the player that was streaking up the left-hand side, the far post, just missed it, so missed an opportunity.
10-10 to go till halftime. It's still the Indians nothing and Knoxville nothing as the sun coming down over the clouds. We are going to need the lights on certainly for the second half. The Oskaloosa goal kick comes right to Emmett Schmidt, and his ball is blocked. Throw in for Knoxville on the near sideline, and it will be Magana to throw it in. He's got a very long throw in. We'll see if he uses it here. He's about 30 yards from goal, so maybe not. Actually kind of made a false start there, and he'll try again.
Well, he wasn't really getting a whole lot of help there. There's a lot of maroon
no
inside
movement.
the 20 yards, but really nobody as far as in the middle.
And a long shot. Oh, just tipped over by Honold. Brilliant long shot from about 25 yards out. And that was Gabe Gordon, a junior. First time we've seen him in the game, and boy, he almost opened the scoring.
Yeah, that throw-in kind of lulled him to sleep a little bit, and he had an open take right in front of the goal. I mean, he was still about 30 yards out, but...
Left wing corner driven in from the left wing side. Indians hoof it out to the halfway line. Spencer to Jody, playing it wide left. For Elliott Schmidt, comes back in. Crossfield pass by Matt Brown wide right. Nobody there but the assistant referee out of bounds. Knoxville is the only team I've seen on the high school side this season, Wade, and maybe even anywhere that practices crossfield passes.
For high school wise, yeah, that's a bit of a rarity. You'll see that quite a bit in the college ranks, but you know, to have that leg to and be willing to use that much leg strength and effort during pregame, it's a little...
And to get it where you want it.
Yeah, a little unusual, but they were actually pinpointing their shots pretty well over there. Their passes were pretty crisp.
Under 8 minutes to go in the first half. Still Oskaloosa nothing, Knoxville nothing.
Little update from Des Moines North. Oskaloosa girls soccer leading 2-1 early in the second half. But they are in a lightning delay, so I don't think they're going to start back up. I thought they said until 8:15, so it's going to be a late night, especially for the Steinloggy kids, so that's great.
Hoping for everybody's safety. Indians with a throw-in with under 7.5 to go in the half, throwing it in from the far sideline in their own end. Thrown in for Nicholas Walter, then a return pass. Wide left for Jensko. Carson normally plays on the right-hand side. Now he's playing wide left today at left back.
A very talented freshman is Gensko.
Jensko's lead pass was broken up. A Knoxville player tried to split 2 Oskaloosa defenders, couldn't quite do it. Bouncing ball in the center circle. Dane Gardner trying to get control for the Indians, finding Luca Claro briefly. Alaric Wilson back in the game for Oskaloosa in the midfield role. Clara in the circle in his own half, and a lead pass on the near side intended for Travis Otto was broken up. Wide left, Matt Brown. Played it toward the middle. That was broken up. Another long ball played in. Coming to the top of the area, trying to settle it down was Knoxville. They couldn't quite do it. Kesteluth, the center half on the far side. Cross from the right wing Missed kick by the Indians. Came for Sandholt. Now a long shot and by Magana, well high and wide right. And I think they called offside anyway. Looked like. I thought I saw the flag.
Weird, it would have been offsides because they didn't play it anywhere close to that player. But either way, Knoxville definitely peppering the goal as the last few minutes here, starting to take momentum back.
Liam Skutka back in for the Indians, and Dylan Plate comes out. And it looks like Liam is going to slot right into the right back position. We're used to seeing him at forward. Indians goal kick, just over 5.5 to play. The ball comes off a Knoxville head out of bounds far sideline. Indians with a throw, taking it quickly, trying to catch Knoxville off guard. Panthers head the ball out of bounds far side, now in the Oskaloosa half, or rather than the Knoxville half. Oskaloosa attacking half. Panthers cleared away into the center circle. Comes through Skutka, trying to thread the ball through, but Knoxville with people in numbers, and the ball rolls for Darnell to boot it back toward the center circle with under 5 minutes to go in a scoreless first half. 40-minute halves in high school soccer, unlimited substitution. Ball played now on the near side. Nice tackle to get the ball away from a Knoxville attacker on the near side. That was Liam Skutka with the tackle. Thrown in, now near the left corner. Braden Pollard goes off him out of bounds at the goal line, and it'll be a goal kick for Oskaloosa. Indians again at home tomorrow night to take on Sheraton. They are tied for 13 in Class 1A. Indians a 2A team. It's youth soccer night, so reduced admission for the kids. So wear your uniforms. Ball is hooked back into the Oskaloosa penalty area. Indians are able to clear it. Comes on the near side, Gardner trying to feed a teammate Otto, but he lost his footing and the ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for Knoxville. Magana with a long one toward the near side, and we got a whistle and a foul and a trip.
Well, you got to call that foul. It was weird. I mean, the AR called it, and the center was waiting on something. I'm not sure. It's definitely a foul, though.
Ramos committed the foul. Indians with a free kick in their own end about midway between the goal line and the center line with 3.5 to go in a scoreless first half. Magana controlled the ball. Actually seemed like it came off his ankle to a teammate.
Yeah, it did. That was a nice little side ankle trap there.
One of those tricks they normally say to leave the professionals.
Yeah.
But Magana is going to play at Grandview next year.
He looked better in the navy and gold than the red and white, but that's okay. We'll give him a break on that one.
Knoxville sub Brock Bender back in the game, replacing Braden Pollard in a forward role. 2:52 to go in the half. Still Oskaloosa nothing and Knoxville nothing. Indians throw from the far sideline. But a ball went straight from the foot of an Oskaloosa player right to Knoxville. Luis Ramos, left corner of the area. Oskaloosa player knocked down. That was Otto. Ramos still with it. Centering pass was blocked. Ramos again near the corner flag on the near side. Ball played into the area. Indians hit it clear. Knoxville getting control and trying to set something up again. Ball played wide right, but broken up by the Indians. And Oskaloosa getting control with 2:10 to play. Long ball hammered out by DeJordy. Indians are trying to set somebody loose. Now the ball runs for Ramos, left corner of the area, high in the area, played across field. Indians clear it. Comes for Gardner on his side of the circle, but another takeaway by Knoxville. Magana looking, playing it just left to the penalty arc. Wide left Ramos, cross comes shot, and Hunold handles it. That was almost the same area where they had a chance earlier in the game and somebody tried to sneak in on the short side to get a ball, but this time Hunold able to handle it very well.
Yeah, fortunately that I think probably got caught up in the wind just a little bit, and he took a good line on it and able to pull it in. Definitely could have been trouble for the Indians.
1:25 to go in a scoreless first half. Indians will throw on the halfway line as they go from left to right. Ball headed away by Knoxville. Hammered forward. Headed forward, but the Indians will get it away and clear it toward the halfway line. Came for Gardner. Dane playing it wide left. Knoxville defender getting there first, so the Indians will have a throw in the Knoxville end with under a minute to play in the half.
A great way to end the half for the Indians if they can
lead pass ricocheted off legs and offside is Travis Otto just inside the area on the near side.
Really nice thought there. Pass coming from Wilson. Just, again, that trap has doomed Oskaloosa in the first half.
That's 4 times they've been caught offside.
That they've counted. I know there was another one that they didn't count either.
Knoxville player Sandold trying to get control in the near sideline. Didn't. Ball goes out of bounds. Otto with an Oskaloosa throw-in. Sandold trying to get control and get past a player, and we've got a whistle and a foul that will go in Oskaloosa's favor. And time runs out, though, so no chance at a free kick. And we are at halftime, and the Indians now 5.5 games without a goal, but on the plus side, Knoxville doesn't have a goal either.
Yeah, really actually solid first half for Oskaloosa. The records throw them out the window, especially in a non-conference game as this is. And Oskaloosa has bent, but they have not broken yet, and actually having a few opportunities on the offensive end as well, and just coming up a bit short.
And our score at halftime is Oskaloosa 0 and Knoxville 0. We'll come back to Dross Field in Oskaloosa in 3 minutes. This is Oskaloosa Boys High School Soccer on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network.
Keep up to date on what's going on at the Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa by joining our text club today. Simply text QPM to 64600. You will receive reminders of our sidewalk sales and other events. Also, when you join our text club, you will be entered for a chance to win a gift certificate. So join our text club today. Text QPM to 64600 and don't forget to like us on Facebook. We'll see you at the Quincy Place Mall at 1110 North Quincy Avenue in Ottumwa.
Craig Ford is more than just the name of our business. It's my name and my reputation. Craig Ford is committed to providing you with the highest in customer service and the peace of mind in knowing we won't be beat on price. Check out our website at craigford.com and compare our prices with our competitors. Craig Ford won't be beat on price. Let me say that one more time. Craig Ford won't be beat on price.
My name is Luke Harris, and I'm proud to be a local farmer. Partnering with Flighton State Bank helps me in my farming enterprise to make sound day-to-day decisions from a financial perspective because they provide the financial stability and advice that I need to run my business the way it needs to be ran.
Staying healthy has just gotten quicker and easier. Pella Regional Health Center's walk-in clinic is there when you need it. And now you can reserve your spot with convenient online reservations. Goodbye waiting room. Hello walk-in reservations. Go to www.pellahealth.org/walk-in to reserve your spot at Pella Regional's walk-in clinic. Pella Regional Health Center, providing healthcare and healing services with Christian compassion.
Hawkeye Real Estate is your one-stop source for everything real estate in Mahaska County and the surrounding area. Whether commercial, residential, or acreages, we've got you covered with the area's largest pool of real estate professionals, full-time support staff, and property management services. With over $19 million in sales volume for 2016, Hawkeye continues to be Oskaloosa's leading real estate office. Discover what thousands already know. When it's time to make a move, get the Hawkeye Edge.
Water is more than just a source of life. We have fun with it, clean with it, grow with it, save lives with it. How water gets to us is rarely ever thought about. But at Clow Valve Company, water is never taken for granted. We design and build some of the most advanced water valves and hydrants in the world from one of the cleanest, greenest, and safest facilities in the United States. Plow Valve Company. It's more.
Welcome back to Drost Field in Oskaloosa. I'm Joe Lancello. The Oskaloosa Indians and Knoxville Panthers are scoreless after 40 minutes of play. So our scoring summary is going to be very quick and dirty. No scoring to mention. Indians with 1 quarter, Knoxville with 2 in the game, and the Indians with one of their strongest showings of the season so far. Wade Sanlagi is here also, and the Indians certainly not breaking, and while Knoxville's had a couple of chances, and the Indians, or I should say, Knoxville's scoring chances maybe look better than Oskaloosa's have, but still both teams playing very solidly.
Yeah, definitely. Been caught in some awkward positions, but they haven't taken advantage. We had a great opportunity with Nicholas Walter on a one-on-one. Fortunately, he wasn't able to really kind of spread it out. It was just stuck with the far post there, or near post for him, I should say, and ended up going right at him. There's been a couple of headers, I think, on both ways that have just come up short. We had a great one that went, if the keeper, if we miss by or make it offline, a foot, it doesn't go right at him, but unfortunately went right in his hands.
And there was another chance they hit the side netting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, after Nicholas Walter's attempt as well. So yeah, it has not been a bad half at all for Oskaloosa, and something that hopefully they can build upon. It's going to be a little bit cooler in the second half. Looks like the sun might be out of the equation the rest of the game. There's quite a lot of clouds there in the west.
We just wish the lights would come on.
Yeah, well, if they have to.
Well, on the field,
yeah, if they have to, they'll light it up with the cars. We'll make it happen.
Well, I see the softball lights are on the far side, across from us.
Yeah, they'll come on. They'll make it work.
Just want to mention also the Indians' regular season finale is tomorrow night at home against Sheridan. That is youth soccer night. Youth soccer players get in for a reduced admission. Also, it's senior night to honor the Indians players. And since we're talking about those kind of things, the playoffs are on the horizon, and they will start for the Oskaloosa boys on Monday. And Oskaloosa here at Drost Field at Lacey Recreation Complex will host a doubleheader. Knoxville will play PCM at 5 o'clock. And then the Indians, that'll be followed at 7 o'clock by the Indians taking on Fairfield. So Knoxville will be playing, well, not only this game, they've got a home game tomorrow, then they'll be back here on Monday for the neutral site game in the playoffs. Pella got a first-round bye in 2A Substate 6, and so did Grinnell. If the Indians win their game against Fairfield, they would play at Pella on Wednesday night.
Yeah, it's nice that Oskaloosa getting a home game there against Fairfield. And weirder things have happened, but these two teams could meet again in the Substate final.
And it was interesting, too, that the Indians had a game against Fairfield on Tuesday that was postponed on account of the weather and, I guess, some sloppy field conditions in Fairfield. And it would have been interesting if the Indians had a chance to play them before the playoff game.
Yeah, just to see how they stack up against them. I don't know anything about Fairfield on the boys' side. But, I guess both teams will go in the dark and see who can come out with that one and play the Dutch in the semifinals. But I think definitely Oskaloosa's got the better side of things versus Knoxville. End up having to go up against they will. If they win, they'll play Grinnell, who's number 6 in 2A. So definitely going to be a tough order there.
And in Class 2A Substate 7, Newton will be hosting Ballard on Monday night. If Ballard win, they will travel to ADM on Wednesday, and ADM is ranked number 10 in the state. Dallas Center Grimes is also in that substate, and they are number 5, the Mustangs.
Yeah, it's a stacked substate there with 5, 10, and 14.
In Class 3A Substate 3, Ottumwa will open on Monday night. They will be at home against Des Moines North. In Class 1A Substate 6, Pella Christian will host a doubleheader on Monday. At 5 o'clock, Iowa Mennonite will play Grandview Christian. Then at 7 o'clock, Pella Christian will host Albia. And also in 1A Substate 6, Sheraton will host Clark in a 6:30 game in Osceola. Oskaloosa girls soccer team, they will open the 2A Region 5 playoffs on, let me check, Thursday the 23rd. They will host PCM here in a 6 o'clock game, and we'll have that for you on KBOE FM. Pella and Norwalk getting first-round buys for the girls in Class 2A Region 5.
Yeah, pretty favorable draw there for Oskaloosa. They'll end up, hopefully, guess I forgot what our schedule is. I should know that. But should end up with a winning record, and PCM is not a horrible team, but a team that's more than beatable, and then it gets real tough after that. Norwalk, Oskaloosa played them pretty well the first time. The record or the score didn't attest to that, but could be one they could trip up Norwalk, and then of course we got Pella when it's all said and done in the regional final. So it's another tough region.
I'll mention the rest of the playoffs later if I get an opportunity for the girls. There is a severe thunderstorm warning northeast of Oskaloosa until 8:15 tonight for about another 20 minutes. Again, a severe thunderstorm warning to the northeast of Oskaloosa. So if you are in that area, be sure to go to a shelter immediately. Have something to cover your head. Get under something sturdy in an area away from windows. Again, cover your head. If you've got a motorcycle helmet or a bicycle helmet, use those. Our halftime score again is Oskaloosa nothing and Knoxville nothing. We will be back for the start of the second half in 90 seconds. This is Oskaloosa Boys High School Soccer on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network.
Hello, this is Wade Davidson, owner of Rock Island Tap, and I want to invite you to come down and check out the tap. We are excited to offer you 59 various beer selections, including 24 craft and domestic beers. We not only offer unique beers, but we can get you mixed drinks, wine, and my famous vodka and Jameson Bloody Marys. We are looking forward to offering lots of events and live music. You're going to want to keep updated on all activities and live music, so be sure to like us on Rock Island Tap Facebook page or call 641-676-ROCK for more information. Come on down to the Rock Island Tap, relax, and enjoy a few with us.
For over 30 years, Pella Printing has been leading the way in the print industry with quality equipment, modern facilities, and skilled staff. The Pella approach combines old world craftsmanship with today's cutting-edge technology to provide brilliant printed products at a value price. They take the time to understand clients' needs from design to pre-press to printing and delivery to build lasting relationships with their customers. Whether you need personalized graduation announcements, oversized posters and banners, marketing materials, or stationery, Pella Printing offers a broad assortment of quality printed products done with speed and precision. Pella Printing, where technology and craftsmanship meet.
If you think there's room for improvement in your investment game plan, or that maybe you should send in some new plays, take a time out and talk to an experienced investment professional. I'm Bob Auld of Robert Auld Investments, an investment advisor with over 31 years of experience in Oskaloosa and Southern Iowa. Let me help you find some new strategies. Call 673-9448 or 1-800-444-AULD.
Robert Auld is a registered representative offering securities and investment advisory services through SagePoint Financial Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Second half just underway as Knoxville and Oskaloosa squaring off in boys soccer, scoreless after one half of play. Oskaloosa playing from right to left in the home maroon with white. Knoxville in the white shirts with gold numbers and black shorts. Joe Lancello and Wade Steinlage with you here on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network. Magana with a throw, taking a couple of bounces past everybody. Panthers trying to control it. Good work by Josh Hartle to force everybody back a little bit. Knoxville trying again.
Did catch a glimpse of that lightning they're talking about to the north, but it's well out of our area here, so should not affect us here at the field, which is nice.
And attempted crossfield pass by the Indians, broken up in the center circle by Magana. Rolls for Alaric Wilson. Now for Carson Jensko on the near side as Oskaloosa playing from right to left. Jensko dropping it back for Nicholas Walter. Ball intended for Ellison Robinson, who played the first half of the game. Or the first half of the first half, I should say. Yep. And he was pushed, and a foul. Free kick for the Indians on the center line. Just to the left of the circle. Jensko's free kick. Angled toward the far side, hit it away. Magana, nice reading the ball, and just a first-time volley. Race for the left side. Ramos under control, left of the area. Came out in front. Oh, shot just... Oh, it's there. It just snuck in.
That was a beautiful, beautiful finish by Ramos there. A nice cross. It's a lot of really good effort by the Panthers, and Ramos just able to slip it in on the near post in front of Hunold. He was in the right position, just a perfect play by the Panthers.
2 minutes and 6 seconds into the second half. And give Magana a lot of credit, too. I don't know if he will get the assist. He would certainly deserve a hockey assist, a second assist, because him playing that ball on the first time right on the path on the left side for Ramos certainly put things in motion for the goal to be scored.
I'd give it a double assist. So trust me on that.
And I don't know if somebody else touched it in between there, too, but he certainly is deserving of one.
He just flicked it forward, and it was tracked down by, sorry, I forgot the name, but
Ramos.
Yeah, well,
I believe it was.
Ramos finished it. Whoever
he finished it.
Was it Schmidt? I think it was Schmidt that crossed it in. But yeah, it was a really nice play, just overall. And this is a timely 2 minutes for Oskaloosa to make sure that the momentum doesn't totally shift in Knoxville's favor. Those first 2 minutes, you can score really easily. You got all that adrenaline pumping, but Oskaloosa hopefully stop the bleeding there and maybe counter and get their own goal.
Magana getting more involved in the game now, hitting a pass forward. Hartle tried to get it for the Indians, knocked it back. Magana, one-time ball, long crossfield to the far side. Gonzalez getting there first for the Indians, but Knoxville still have it. Tried to play it in from the left wing, broken up by Alaric Wilson for the Indians. Now a long ball intended for Robinson. Nice control by Ellison. But then Knoxville getting bodies back quickly. Robinson still keeping control of it, trying to play it wide left, but broken up by the Knoxville defense.
There's one talented freshman there, and Will Ellison Robinson.
Now the ball poked ahead by Pollard. Played wide left outside the area. Ramos going to try a long one, and that, well off target.
Yeah, it ricocheted off of, off of plate, deflected off of him. He stepped in front of it. And
so Knoxville will have their third corner 4 minutes into the second half. And I did see a little lightning in the background. Again, a severe thunderstorm warning for the area northeast of Oskaloosa until 8:15 tonight. From the left wing corner, play toward the penalty area, bouncing ball. Knoxville trying to get control, low grass cutter blocked. Now a long try, high over everything. That was the fullback, Nils Schielhaus. Senior looking for his first point of the season. And it'll be an Oskaloosa goal kick. 4.5 minutes into the second half. Knoxville 1, Oskaloosa 0. Luis Ramos with his 10th goal of the season early in the second half. Van Leuven trying to play it long on the near side was out of bounds. Magana with a long throw in for Knoxville. Jensko clears it out for the Indians and a Knoxville throw. And Knoxville, again, substituting freely, a couple of new guys into the game, or fellas back into the game. Pollard checked out. Off the Magana long throw toward the penalty spot. Volleyed out by the Indians, right to a Knoxville player. Sandhold's shot was blocked by one of the Indians. Now Skutka on the far side, trying to play it long for an Indian to run onto, but it's going to be out of Nicholas Walters' reach. And he's playing a little more forward now. So, and a clearing ball hit Robinson on the head, but no other Indian was there, and goalkeeper Wyatt Darnell able to handle it.
Yeah, Darnell kind of didn't whiff, but he definitely duffed that kick and went straight up. And if Wilson had, Robinson, had more time, he would have been able to possibly get a really good shot on it. Instead, it just ricocheted right off of him back into the goal. So
Magana, another first-time pass down the far sideline. And the Knoxville man Ramos beating his man, centering it all the way by everybody. Gonzalez playing it out of the area. Good pressure by Magana again to keep it in. But it's off a Knoxville player and off an Oskaloosa player, and a corner for Knoxville, their fourth of the game. Boy, Magana showing himself now a skillful player. Just ball comes right to him. When it's in the air, he'll just volley it in. And now we have a stoppage in play. I wonder if... I'm guessing it is a lightning delay, because everybody is scattering off the field.
It's interesting, being that the lightning's so far off, but it's the officials' call when it's said and done. Just got a little report that there's a thunderstorm watch for Mahaska County set until 3 a.m. So kind of be in this little storm system for a while. Conditions are favorable for some activity, but right now everything's been to the north, but that lightning decided that, at least the officials' mind, was a little bit too close for their comfort.
And the idea is the player's safety.
Yep.
So everybody is walking off the field now. I don't know if there is a minimum time for a lightning delay.
30. We're going with 30.
Thank you. So we'll take a 2-minute break, and then we'll get ready to send it back to the KBOE studios for a little more music when we're able to return. We've got a lightning delay now with 6.5 minutes to go till to the end of the game. And it's Knoxville 1, Oskaloosa nothing. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with more on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Oskaloosa Vision Center's hometown doctors have strong roots in Oskaloosa and are dedicated to serving the community. We use state-of-the-art equipment to provide high-quality, professional eye care through comprehensive eye exams, medical care for eye infection and disease treatment, as well as emergency aid and pre- and post-operative care. With our large variety of prescription glasses, sunglasses, and contact lenses, we strive to meet the needs of all patients, from newborn to adult. Oskaloosa Vision Center. Come see us today.
Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Van Welden, your local expert at Malcolm Lumber. At Malcolm Lumber, we pride ourselves in being your local lumberyard. We boast competitive prices that you find at the big box stores and unmatched service that the big box stores can't provide. Our one-on-one service is what sets us apart. Our knowledgeable experts are here ready to help build you a better future. And thanks to the community for having us all these years.
You can continue to find Malcolm Lumber at our 3 locations in Grinnell, Montezuma, and Oskaloosa. Malcolm Lumber is here for you, start to finish.
At Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, getting your prescription filled is easy. The large covered drive-thru and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter, and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
Last year, the Bank Iowa team completed almost 9,000 community service hours. Oofta! That's more hours than a year contains. It's refreshing to see a bank that cares. That's actually why I chose to bank with Bank Iowa. They're a local bank that invests in community, and the community that matters most is the one that we're both a part of. Visit your local Bank Iowa location to learn more about our personal, commercial, and agricultural banking services, or go online to bankiowa.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Keep up to date on what's going on at the Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa by joining our text club today. Simply text QPM to 64600. You will receive reminders of our sidewalk sales and other events. Also, when you join our text club, you will be entered for a chance to win a gift certificate. So join our text club today. Text QPM to 64600, and don't forget to like us on Facebook. We'll see you at the Quincy Place Mall at 1110 North Quincy Avenue in Ottumwa.
Welcome back to Dross Field at Lacey Recreation Complex in Oskaloosa. Joe Lancello and Wade Steinlage with you. We are in a lightning delay. As those of you on our video feed at KBOEradio.com and on MCN see Oskaloosa Athletic Director Ryan Parker conversing with 2 of the officials. We are in a lightning delay, called with 33:26 to go in the second half, and Knoxville leading Oskaloosa by a score of 1-0. We have a severe thunderstorm warning until 8:15 this evening for about another 7 minutes for the area northeast of Oskaloosa, and the Oskaloosa area is under a severe thunderstorm watch until 3 a.m., which means there are the possibility for severe weather. So again, and I thought I'd seen a little flash of lightning just there a second ago, or that may be coming there. Oh. And again, we don't want anybody to take this lightly. The players and coaches and now the officials have left the field. If you're in that area northeast of Oskaloosa with the severe thunderstorm warning, get into an area of shelter on the lowest floor of a building. Get under something sturdy like a staircase or a table. Have something to cover your head. Because it is very possible, as we know here in Iowa, for tornadoes to form very quickly. So we ask that you take the severe thunderstorm warning for the area northeast of Oskaloosa very seriously. Meanwhile, we are in a lightning delay here at Dross Field. It's Knoxville leading Oskaloosa 1-0 in boys soccer, and there was some lightning. And we are going to throw things back to the KBOE-FM studios and Brother Dave to play some music for us while we see if this 30-minute lightning delay that we're about 5 minutes into, we'll see if the delay is extended or if they decide to just kind of call things as it is. Again, our score with 33-26 to play in the second half. Knoxville 1, Oskaloosa 0. We'll throw things back to Brother Dave at the KBOE-FM studios, and we'll be back with you shortly with more boys high school soccer. I'm Joe Lancello on KBOE-FM.
You've been listening to Oskaloosa Indians Soccer Action on KBOE. Brought to you by Clow Valve Company, Oskaloosa Vision Center, Community First Credit Union, Mahaska Drug, Hawkeye Real Estate, Edward Jones Investments, Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, Pella Printing, Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa, Fred's Muffler Shop, Malcolm Lumber, Bank Iowa, The Rock Island Tap, Northern Mahaska Specialty Care, Falvey Lumber, Certified Pest Control, Robert Auld Investments, Layton State Bank, and Pella Regional Health Center. Your Keys to the Game sponsor is Craig Ford. This has been a presentation of the No Coast Network.